Gentlemen, you saw exactly what I saw, didn't you? Their offense has been talking smack about us all week. All week. That's it. 180. Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough.
And this is
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Charles Clay is tight in the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On third down, Taylor. And he'll check this one down to McCoy.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Colton Schmidt, fourth-year man from UC Davis, on to punt it away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want it. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mario Addison in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Look, Carolina had a number of issues last year, and that's why they slumped to 6-10 after a Super Bowl appearance. But pass rush wasn't a problem for them. They still got to the quarterback.
47 total sacks. That was just one behind Arizona, who led the league.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for them, young corners that gave up a lot of big plays.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. But they face a second and long to start things out. Taylor with a give to McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 12 yards is the pickup there. And they're going to face a third down. For McCoy in the last 7 years, 5 of them over 1,000 yards.
Underrated in how strong he is through the hole. But the best part of his game, open field, where he makes a whole lot of people miss.
In 2016, he was 7th in the league in rushing yardage. On third down, here's McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Jonathan Stewart now gearing up to go on offense as he takes the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and... They go play action here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have the highlights of this first half, but he won't have touchdowns because we haven't had any to this point.
But there's
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A reminder, coming up tonight, Green Bay visits Atlanta. All sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch, also the opening of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And then on Monday night, the Giants host the Lions.
So the Giants play on Sunday night and Monday night to open the season.
Yeah, 2 under the lights. He's got the hook up to Andre Holmes. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now Taylor on first down. Left side, caught by Matthews. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now Taylor to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
We love talking about bloodlines in the NFL, and Zay Jones fits that category perfectly. The rookie at East Carolina, his father Robert was a linebacker in the league, and his uncle Jeff Blake, a quarterback in the NFL as well.
And Zay, 399 catches at East Carolina, a D1 record. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. An update from down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an... Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense.
Never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face of him puts him down.
A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, it's Taylor. They find some open field here. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Taylor hit. He lost the football. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Three yards left to grab here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit?
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Charles Johnson in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
To throw again is Taylor. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. K'Wan Short able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to go down again. Charles Johnson in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Let's go. 1, 9, 5.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0.